Hello girls, we are learning about matrices. Determinants. What are determinants? For every square matrix, we can find the determinant value of that matrix, and it is denoted by determinant A or determinant A or del. Okay, these three symbols we can use to denote the determinant. Adjoint of a matrix. The adjoint of a square matrix is defined as the transpose of the cofactor matrix. Minus cofactors we have studied. Okay, so transpose of the cofactor matrix is known as the adjoint. Okay, and it is denoted by adjoint A. So adjoint A is equal to Aij transpose. Inverse of a matrix. For every non-singular matrix, we can find its inverse. It is denoted by A inverse. So A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant A adjoint A. Okay. So to find the determinant, to find the inverse of a matrix, we should find the determinant value and adjoint of the matrix. Okay. So in this concept, we are going to complete few problems. As we are lacking much behind in our portions, we have to rush our lessons, ma. So the similar problems we can work out few problems in the videos. All the similar problems, the problems that are similar to the regular lessons, to the problems that I am teaching, I'll give you as the homework. Okay, so girls, try to cooperate with me and finish your lessons on the very day itself. Okay, or else your homework problems will be accumulated and you couldn't complete it. Okay, so try to cooperate with me and do all the homework problems. I am noting down who are all sending your lessons. Okay, your homework problems. Few of you are not sending your lessons. So girls, try, every one of you try to complete it and send it to me within the next day. Okay. If A is equal to 2, 3, 1, minus 6 and B is equal to minus 1, 4, 1, minus 2, then verify adjoint of AB is equal to adjoint A into adjoint B. So for solution, that A and B. Okay, first we have to verify this result, right? So first we can take the left hand side of the result and find out the value. Then we'll take the right hand side. Okay, so to find adjoint AB, we should find the matrix AB. Okay, the product of A and B. So here I write the matrices A and B and found the product. It is 1, 2, minus 7, 16. Okay, now it's time to calculate adjoint AB. So before that, we can write AB Ij. Okay, so we have to find the cofactors for each and every one of the terms, and then we can write the adjoint AB. Okay, shall we write the cofactors? What is the cofactor? It is determinant. What is the cofactor of 1? Cofactor of 1 is 16. What is cofactor of 2? Cofactor of 2 is here, minus 7. Right? Minus 7 is here, and you should change its sign. You should multiply the number with minus. So it is 7. What is the cofactor of minus 7? So it is also the negative number 2. Actually, the number, while ignoring the rows and columns, you get 2, but this is in the second row first position. So 2 plus 1 minus 1 power 3 வரும். புரியுதாமா நான் சொல்றது? minus 1 power odd powers வந்ததுன்னா minus exist ஆகும். even powersக்கு minus போயிடும். Okay, so for minus 7, the cofactor is 2, but you should multiply it with negative, so it is minus 2. Similarly, cofactor of 16, it is the second row, second column, so 2 plus 2, minus 1 power 4 ஆயிடும். Okay, so minus will vanish. So cofactor of 16 is 1. Can you understand this? Now adjoint of AB, நீங்கள் எழுதணும்னா கூட எழுதலாம். You can write it your wish. Okay, so adjoint of AB is equal to AB ij's transpose. What it is? It is 16, 7, minus 2, 1. So adjoint of AB is equal to 16 minus 2, 7 and 1. And it is equation 1. Okay. So now we have to prove the right hand side. We have to find adjoint B into adjoint A, the product. So for that, first we are writing the matrix B, minus 1, 4, 1 and minus 2. It is the matrix B. Now shall we write the cofactor matrix Bij? How will you write? If you want to write each and every term separately, you can do it, or else you can write it now directly. Okay, we have done so many problems in that. So what is the cofactor of minus 1? It is minus 2. Okay, so here it is plus and minus. In this position it will be minus, and again here it will be minus and it will be plus here while writing here in the cofactor. Okay, so for minus 1 it is minus 2. For 4 the cofactor is 1, but it should be negative, so minus 1. For 1 the cofactor is 4, but it should be also negative, so minus 4. For minus 2 the cofactor is minus 1. So adjoint Bij. What is adjoint Bij? It is the transpose of Bij, cofactor matrix, right? So minus 2, minus 1 and minus 4, minus 1. That is adjoint B. Okay. Similarly, we are having A matrix 2, 3, 1, minus 6. We have to write the cofactor matrix now. What is the cofactor of 2? It is minus 6. What is the cofactor of 3? It is 1 minus 1, because in this place it carries negative sign, so minus 1. Okay, you have to write the opposite sign, write with the opposite sign. What is the cofactor of 1? It is 3, but minus 3. In this place it is negative. The negative symbol is already there, so it is minus 3. What about minus 6? It is 2. So adjoint Aj is the transpose of this. So minus 6, minus 1, minus 3, 2. Okay. Now we have to find the product. So adjoint B into adjoint A is equal to, adjoint B is minus 2, minus 4, minus 1 and minus 1, multiplied by minus 6, minus 3, minus 1 and 2. Shall we multiply now? So minus 2 into minus 6, 12 plus 4, 6 minus 8, 6 plus 1, 3 minus 2. 1. So this is adjoint B into adjoint A. It is 16, 2, 7 and 1. Okay. So this is equation number 2. By 1 and 2, okay, it is minus 2. By 1 and 2, we found that the two values are equal. So by 1 and 2, adjoint of, we proved the result, AB is equal to adjoint of B into adjoint of A. Okay, good. So fifth one, if A is equal to 2 minus 2, 2, 2, 3, 0, 9, 1, 5, then show that adjoint A into A is equal to 0. That is 0 matrix. Okay. So, to prove that, first you have to find adjoint A. Okay, adjoint A, adjoint matrix you have to find. Then you should multiply the adjoint A with the matrix A, with this matrix. Okay, so adjoint A into A, you have to find, you have to check whether you get the 0 matrix for this. Okay, you should get. So, you can do this, it is very simple. If A is equal to 6 to 1, if A is equal to minus 1, 2, minus 2, 4, minus 3, 4, 4, minus 4, 5, then show that the inverse of A is A itself. You just calculate the inverse matrix. Okay, just calculate the inverse of A. And it should be A. Show that the inverse of A is A itself and check whether you get A again. 7 to 1. If A inverse is equal to 1, 0, 3, 2, 1, minus 1, 1, minus 1, 1, then find A. How could you find A? With this A inverse. So, we are having a result A inverse, the whole inverse is equal to A. Okay, A inverse, the whole inverse is equal to A. The same result only we are using here. Okay, if you find the inverse to this inverse matrix, if you find inverse to this inverse matrix, then you get A. So, A inverse the whole inverse. In the matrix inverse kandupidikanum. Okay, you get A. Show that the matrices A is equal to 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2 and B is equal to another matrix or inverses of each other. That means A and B are inverses of each other. Okay, so two matrices, A inverse is B, B inverse is A. That's the meaning, right? Show that the matrices A and B are inverses of each other. To find this, to find this, we are having another result. Okay, so if AB is equal to BA is equal to identity matrix, then we can say that A and B are inverses to each other. Okay, so to calculate, to prove this problem, you have to find AB and then you have to find BA. It should be equal to the identity matrix I. Okay, so you can do that also. Product, just find the product AB and BA. Okay, it should be equal to I. It is a similar example. My example 19 is similar to that problem. Show that the matrices A and B are inverses of each other. Okay, this problem also you can do. 9 to 1. If A is equal to 3, 7, 2, 5 and B is equal to 6, 8, 7, 9, then verify that AB the whole inverse is equal to B inverse A inverse. So, for that you have to verify this result. AB the whole inverse is equal to B inverse A inverse. So, first calculate AB. Okay, AB, that means the product of A and B. Then find the inverse for that. Okay, then you can calculate B inverse and A inverse and then their product also. And this 9th problem, okay, 9th problem is similar to the 18th example. If A is equal to 1, 2, 1, 1, B is equal to 0, minus 1, 1 and 2, then show that AB the whole inverse is equal to B inverse A inverse. Okay, so you can prove that also. Find lambda. If the matrix 1, 1, 3, 2 lambda 4, 9, 7, 11 has no inverse. Okay, so for what kind of matrices, for what type of matrices we cannot find inverses? Hope you remember that. What it is that? Now I take let A is equal to this matrix. Okay, when the matrix A has no inverse. If A is the singular matrix, for all non-singular matrices we can find the inverse, right? So if A is singular, then it has no inverse. Okay. If A is a singular matrix, then we cannot find inverse for that matrix. Okay. So if A is singular, determinant A is equal to 0. This is the condition we are having now. So we have to find the value, the determinant value for this matrix. Okay. So determinant A is equal to, let us expand and find the value. Okay. So 1 into lambda 4 7 11 minus 1 into 2 4 9 11 and plus 3 into 2 lambda 9 7 is equal to 0, as determinant A is equal to 0. Okay, so 1 into 11 lambda minus 28, 1 into minus 36 plus 3 into 9 lambda is equal to 0. Okay. So that implies 11 lambda minus 28. Let's expand now. 22 minus 36 it is? It is? While subtracting it, minus 14. Right. So minus and minus, it will be plus. So plus 14. Here 3 into 14 minus 9 lambda. So plus 3 14s are 42 minus 27 lambda is equal to 0. Okay. That implies 11 lambda minus 27 lambda. So it is minus 16 lambda. Okay, here the numbers are constants are minus 28, 14 plus 42. While simplifying that, we get plus 28 is equal to 0. That implies minus 16 lambda is equal to minus 28. So lambda is equal to 28 divided by 16. While simplifying, 14. Again with 2 table, 4 2s are 8 and 7 2s are 14. So 7 divided by 4. That's the answer. So lambda is equal to 7 by 4. Okay. The next question, if x is equal to 8 minus 1 minus 3 and matrix and y is equal to another matrix, find PQ if y is equal to x inverse. Here we are having the result y is equal to x inverse. Okay, so first we have to find x inverse. Okay, x is given here, so x inverse we have to find and then equate y and x inverse, because y is equal to x inverse, so equate y and x inverse. Okay, if you equate both the matrices, you get the values for the constants p and q. Okay, equate பண்ணும்போது மற்ற terms எல்லாம் சேம் ஆகிருக்கும், இந்த டேர்ம்ஸ்க்குரியது மட்டும் அங்கே நம்பர்ஸ் இருந்து எடுத்துக்கலாம், கான்ஸ்டன்ட்ஸ்க்கு மட்டும். Okay, so first find x inverse and then equate the x inverse of this matrix to y, because it is given that y is equal to x inverse. Okay. Solution of a system of linear equations. Girls, we are having many ways to solve the system of linear equations. Okay, so with this matrix and determinants also, we can find the solution to the system of linear equations. We can find the values of the variables. Okay, so consider a system of n linear non-homogeneous equations with n unknowns. The unknowns means variables x1, x2, etc. up to xn. These are all the system of linear equations. Okay, so any number of linear equations we can have. We'll convert this system of linear equations into matrix. To convert the equations into matrix form, okay, by writing the coefficients alone as a single matrix. The coefficients of the variables alone as a single matrix. And then, okay, this is the matrix that, and then the variables, only the variables alone as another matrix. Okay, and the constants after the equal to sign. Okay, this is in the form Ax equal to B. A is this matrix, the matrix of coefficients. X is the matrix of variables. And B is the matrix of constants. Okay, so Ax is equal to B. What is the solution for Ax is equal to B? We have to find the value of x, right? So, x is equal to A inverse B. That is the solution. Okay, when you are moving A to the opposite side, it will go as the inverse. Okay, so x is equal to A inverse B is the solution for this linear equations, for the system of linear equations. By solving few problems in this method, you will understand more. Okay. Solve by matrix inversion method. 2x plus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0. X minus 2y plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so here I have written the equations. These are the linear equations. We are going to solve these equations using matrix inversion method, that is inverse of matrix. Okay, so before that we are going to convert this linear equations into matrices. Okay, so that implies 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. Should move the constants, the constant values to the right hand side of the equation. First you have to do that. Here x minus 2y is equal to minus 1. Okay, now I am going to split the equation. I am going to write these equations as a matrices. Okay, so first we will write the coefficients of the variables. So 2 and 3. In the second equation, what is the coefficient of x here? 1, right? 1, it is minus 2. Here no number is there, so the coefficient of x is 1. 0 போட்ற மாட்டீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Okay, if the variable is not there, then we will write it as 0. Okay, variable பக்கத்தில் numbers இல்லை அப்படின்னு சொன்னால் அதோட coefficient 1. Okay, so into x and y. X, y. These are the two variables here. Okay, is equal to 5 minus 1. This is the general form. A x is equal to b. Okay, in this form, okay, I am writing the linear equations as matrices. Okay, A denotes the matrix of constant numbers, x variables, B வந்து இந்த பக்கம் உள்ளது. Okay, so now what is the solution? We have to find the variables. We have to find the value of x. Okay, so x is equal to A inverse B. Okay, so I am moving this A to the opposite side. It is not division. A denominator கொண்டு வந்துடக்கூடாது. Okay, so it is x is equal to A inverse B. Okay, so we have to find the value of x, the value of variables. Okay, so here A is equal to 2, 3, 1 and minus 2. Okay, and B is equal to 5 minus 1. Now we have to find A inverse B. A inverse B you have to calculate. So first I need A inverse. Okay. So to calculate A inverse, what we have to find? First let us check whether it is singular or non-singular. So determinant A is equal to minus 4, 2 2s are minus 4, minus 3, that is equal to minus 7, not equal to 0. So determinant A is equal to minus 7. Now adjoint. So first we will write Aij, the cofactor matrix for this. Okay. What is the cofactor for this? The first, here it will be plus and it is minus and it is minus and plus. While writing the cofactor matrix, the sign should be in that manner. Okay. So cofactor matrix, what is the cofactor? 2 over the, it is minus 2. 3, it is 1, but you have to write it as minus 1. For 1, it is 3, so you have to write it as minus 3. For minus 2, it is 2. This is the cofactor matrix. Now we have to write adjoint A. Adjoint A is equal to transpose of Aij, right? So its transpose minus 2, minus 1, minus 3 and 2. Okay. Now A inverse. A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant A into adjoint of A. So 1 divided by, what is determinant A? Minus 7. Adjoint of A is minus 2, minus 3, minus 1 and 2. This is A inverse. Okay. Now we have to multiply it with B. Okay. So x is equal to this one, A inverse B. Here A inverse is 1 divided by or minus 1 by 7 into minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, 2 into B. What is B? 5 minus 1. So minus 1 by 7. Shall we multiply these two matrices first? So minus 10 plus 3. Okay. Similarly, minus 5 minus 2. So you get 1 minus 1 by 7 into here minus 7 and minus 7. Now we can multiply the matrix with this scalar. Shall we multiply? So you have to multiply this minus 1 by 7 with all the elements of the matrix. Okay. So while multiplying with that, you get minus 1 by 7 into minus 7, you get 1. Similarly, minus 1 by 7 into minus 7, it is also 1. So the value x denotes the matrix x and y, right? Okay, so x, y is equal to 1 comma 1. That implies the variable x is equal to 1 and y is also equal to 1. These are the answers. Okay. Solve by matrix inversion method. 3 equations were given here. Okay. The solution I write that one by one. Okay. Now we will convert this into matrix, right? So we have to write it in the form Ax is equal to B. So first A means the coefficients. So x coefficient, y coefficient and z coefficient. Okay. So sorry, it's not 5, it is 2x minus z. Okay. So first I'll write x coefficient, it is 2 here y coefficient. No y coefficient in this equation. So 0. What's the coefficient of z? Minus 1. In the second equation, x coefficient is 5, y coefficient is 1, no z coefficient, so 0. In the third equation, no x coefficient, so 0, y coefficient 1 and z coefficient 3. So what are the variables here? X, y and z. Equal to b. What is b? 0, 4 and 5. Okay. If 3 variables are there, the matrix should have 3 rows. Okay. Now we have to find a solution for this equation. What it would be? X is equal to A inverse B is the solution for this equation. Okay. So what is A here? Let A is equal to, this is A and it is X and it is B. Now we have to find A inverse. Then you have to multiply it with B. So to calculate A inverse, first you have to calculate determinant A. Determinant A is equal to 2 into 3 minus 0. Similarly, minus 0 into, it is 0. Okay. So the value, that value must be 0. So we can ignore it, and plus minus 1 into 1 5 is 5 minus 0. So it is 5. It's equal to 6 minus 5. That is equal to 1. So determinant A is equal to 1. Now we have to calculate adjoint matrix of A. So before calculating adjoint A, we can the cofactor matrix. Okay. So shall we write the cofactor matrix? It's a 3 cross 3 matrix. So you have to find the cofactor for each and every term. Okay. Shall we write it directly now? Okay. So for 2, while writing the cofactor matrix also, the signs are changing alternatively. So first plus, then minus, again plus. In the second row, minus, plus, minus. In the third row, plus, minus, plus. This is the general form of the cofactor matrix for a 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay. So Aij, we have to find the cofactor for this 2. So 2 means you have to hide that column and that row. So the remaining terms, it is plus, right? Plus 1 3 is 3 minus 0. Okay. Now the second one, it is negative, right? So minus, you have to ignore this row and this column. So 5 3s are 15 minus 0. So 15 minus 0. And now for this term, it is plus. So if you ignore this row and this column, 5 minus 0. 0. Okay. Now let's come to the second row. It is negative. The first one is negative. Look. So minus of second row, first column. Okay. So this row and this column. So 0 into 3, it is 0 minus minus 1. Minus of minus 1. It is positive, second row, second element. So we have to cover this row and this column. So 2 3s are 6 minus 0. 6 minus 0. Now it is again negative. So you have to leave this column and this row. So 2 minus 0. 0. Okay. Like this you can write directly. Plus. So it is plus. For this term, you have to leave this row and this column. So 0 minus of minus 1. For this term, it is negative. So leave this column and this row. It is 0 minus 5. Minus of minus 5. Similarly, this term, for this term, it is positive. So leave this row and this column 2 minus 0. Okay, this is Aij, the cofactor matrix. Okay. Now Aij is equal to here 3, 15, 5. Here minus of minus plus 1, but it is negative. So minus 1, 6, minus 2. 1 minus of plus 5. So it is minus 5. Here it is 2. Yes, it is minus 15. Minus 15. This is Aij. Shall we write now the adjoint A? Okay. So adjoint A is equal to transpose of this matrix Aij, transpose of Aij. So 3 minus 15, 5 and minus 1, 6 minus 2. It is 1 minus 5, 2. Okay. So now A inverse. A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant A into adjoint of A. That is equal to 1 divided by 1, right? Determinant A is equal to 1. 1 divided by 1 into adjoint A, the matrix 3 minus 1, 1, minus 15, 6 minus 5, 5 minus 2, 2. Okay. Now we have to calculate A inverse into B. So X is equal to A inverse into B. A inverse is this 3 minus 1, 1, minus 15, 6 minus 5, 5 minus 2, 2. It is A inverse into B. What is B matrix? 0, 4, 5. Now we have to find the product of these two matrices. Okay. So while multiplying it, okay. So 3 into 0, minus 1 into 4, 1 into 5, like that. Okay. So 3 into 0, it is 0. So minus 4 plus 5. Second row and this column again 0 plus 24 minus 25. Here 5 into 0, so it is 0 minus 8 plus 10. It is equal to 1, here minus 1, here 2. Okay. So X is equal to, what is X? X, Y, Z. This is the matrix, right? So from this, what do you get? X is equal to 1, Y is equal to minus 1 and Z is equal to 2. So the answer, we found the values of variables. X is equal to 1, Y is equal to minus 1 and Z is equal to 2. Third one, a salesperson Ravi has the following record of sales for the month of January, February and March 2009 for 3 products A, B and C. He has been paid a commission fixed rate at fixed rate per unit but at varying rates for the products A, B and C. Okay, and his commission Find the rate of commission payable on A, B and C per unit sold using matrix inversion method. Okay, so here they didn't give it as an equation, okay, but as a word problem. So we can take the numbers as the elements of matrix. Okay, so 9, 10, 2, 15, 5, 4, 6, 10, 5, 10, 3 are the elements of the matrix A. Okay, so here we are having three products. So these are the three variables. We can take it as X, Y and Z. And this is the commission 800, 900 and 850 as the matrix B. Okay, so matrix A 9, 10, 2, 15, 5 and 4, 6, 10 and 5. Sorry, 3. These are the matrix of A, matrix A, and the variable X, Y and Z is equal to 800, 900 and 850. Okay, so this is in the form A X is equal to B. So we have to find X is equal to A inverse of B. Okay, so as the previous problem, we can continue now. Take this matrix as A and find A inverse, then multiply it with B. You can find the values of X, Y and Z. Okay, can you understand now? Similarly, the price of three commodities A, B and C are X, Y and Z, rupees X, rupees Y and rupees Z per unit respectively, purchases 4 units of C and sells 3 units of A and 5 units of B. Q purchases 3 units of B and sells 2 units of A and 1 unit of C. R purchases 1 unit of A, sells 4 units of B and 6 units of C. In the process, P, Q and R earn 6,000, 5,000 and 13,000 respectively. Okay, we can take these values as the matrix B. By using matrix inversion method, find the prices per unit of A, B and C. Okay, so the prices of three commodities A, B and C. So it is X, Y and Z. And three persons P, Q, R. Okay, so the units they sold, the number of units they sold are positive and the number of units they bought is a negative. Okay, so here respectively A purchases 4 units of C and sells 3 units of A and 5 units of B. So it is the unit A, B, C and its price X, rupee Y and rupee Z. Okay, so P purchases 4 units of C. So it is negative. Okay, but selling the commodities are positive. So it is 3 units of A, it is plus and 5 units of B. Similarly, Q purchases 3 units of B. 3 units of B, so it is negative and sells 2 units of A and 1 unit of B, 1 unit of C. Okay, these two are positive. Similarly, R purchases 1 unit of A. Okay, he is purchasing it, so it is minus 1 and selling 4 units of B and 6 units of C. Okay, so selling the values are the positive commodity and it is negative earning. So he earns in the process, P earns rupees 6,000, Q earns rupees 5,000 and R earns rupees 13,000. Okay, so we have to change this, we have to convert this as a matrix. Okay, so Ax is equal to B. Here A is this matrix. So 3, 5, minus 4, 2, minus 3, 1, minus 1, 4 and 6. Okay, and x is the three variables x, y and z, and B is 6,000, 5,000 and 13,000. Okay, so like this you can calculate, and solution is x is equal to A inverse of B. So you have to find A inverse. X is equal to A inverse of B. So you have to find A inverse and multiply it with B. Okay. Similarly, the fifth question, we have to frame the equations for this. Fifth one, the sum of three numbers is 20. If we multiply the first by 2 and add the second number and subtract the third, we get 23. If we multiply the first by 3 and add second and third to it, we get 46. By matrix inversion method, find the numbers. So, they have given the equations in the word format. So, we have to find it, right? So, the first point they are given that the sum of three numbers is 20. So, we take the three numbers as x. Let the numbers be x, y and z. Okay. So, the first point, the sum of three numbers is 20. So, the first equation is x plus y plus z is equal to 20. It is the first equation. And the second equation is add the, okay, if we multiply the first by 2, so the first should be multiplied by 2, that is 2x, and add the second number, so adding the second number and subtract the third, so minus z, we get 23. Okay, third equation, if we multiply the first by 3, so 3 times x and add the second and third to it. So, plus y and z, we get 46. So, using matrix multiplication method, inverse matrix inversion method, find the numbers. So, these are the equations. Okay. Now, we can convert these equations into matrix and you can find the solution. Okay. Hope you can understand, ma. Sixth one also, weekly expenditure in an office is given, ma, as a table. Okay. So, the number of employees and the duration and the salary is given. Okay. So, you can convert this into matrix and you can find the values using matrix inversion method. Okay. So, can you complete this? The same method as we have do this in this problem, the same method should be followed. Okay. So, all the problems are similar, so you can solve it by yourself. Okay. Thank you.